You know, we all have that friend or family member that means well. They have that good intention to help you out, but what they think will be helpful actually makes things worse. I hate to tell you this, but you could be that person right now. You might have all the best intentions of taking care of your skin, but it's very likely that you're causing more harm than good. I'm sure you're already thinking, impossible. I wash my face with soap and I use lotions and products that promise to moisturize and protect. I know you care about the health of your skin, but if you're doing any of those things, your intentions are good. But what you're doing is harmful. Your mind is already trying to argue with me, isn't it? You're already defending your skincare routine, but hear me out. Maybe you haven't tried one of the more radical treatments like surgery or Botox, but I'm willing to bet you're making the same mistake almost all of my clients were making before I met them. It's the most common mistake that people make, men and women, when it comes to skincare. The mistake I'm talking about is a big culprit in drying your skin. Doing this one thing clogs your sweat glands, leading to inflammation and infection that leaves spots on your skin. You probably do it every day, just like everyone else, and it's making your skin age quicker, a lot quicker. I'll give you a hint. It has nothing to do with your makeup. Yes, not removing makeup or using certain kinds of makeup can be harmful to your skin, but that's not the most common mistake. Keep thinking. It isn't even going to tanning salons, which a lot of you do. That is terrible for your skin, and you should never do that. It can seriously up your chances of skin cancer, especially if you start tanning before the age of 35. But it isn't even remotely the number one most common mistake people are making. Keep guessing. I'll tell you what it is in a second. Let's face it, when it comes to how we look and the youthfulness of our skin, we're willing to do a lot to look good. Just like yearning to be thin, there's a lot of products and information and treatments out there trying to grab your attention, but not all of them work or are even healthy. We're willing to do a lot of crazy things to look great, aren't we? Unfortunately, most of that crazy stuff is temporary and ends up making your skin age quicker in the long run. You could do permanent damage to your face. A good friend of mine was one of those people desperate to look young. She didn't heed my warnings and went for what she thought would be a quick fix, the answer to her prayers, a chemical peel. Listen to these words, chemical peel. The idea of a chemical peel is that it peels off layers of your skin using chemicals, are you still with me? So that it stimulates new skin growth that is softer and smoother. Sounds reasonable enough, I guess. Does it actually do that? To a point, yes, but at what cost? Let me tell you. After this chemical peel, my dear friend experienced red patches and itchy spots all over her face. This lasted for weeks. Her skin was so sensitive, and every time she thought it might get better, it got worse. Finally, she went to her dermatologist. She explained that she didn't understand these new problems. She paid good money for a chemical peel that was supposed to make her skin smooth, soft, and beautiful. What was happening? Her dermatologist gave her the bad news. She was allergic to soap. She never had an allergy or sensitivity to soaps or detergents before. Why now? The miracle chemical peel that she had such high hopes for, that treatment that she paid a lot of money to have, destroyed her acid mantle, which had been protecting her face. Your acid mantle, which actually sounds like something you don't want, but in reality is very, very good and very, very important to the health of your face. Your acid mantle is a fine, slightly acidic film on the surface of your skin that acts as a barrier to bacteria, viruses, and other harmful contaminants that try to penetrate your skin. This acid mantle is your knight in shining armor. That special layer on your skin is there to go to battle for you, to keep your skin protected and safe. And my friend went and destroyed hers. Without it, your skin becomes vulnerable to all sorts of irritants that try to get in there and infect it. It also becomes more sensitive and susceptible to dryness, all things that age it faster. My point is, there's a tons of radical and maybe not so radical methods out there that promise you the fountain of youth. If you don't do your homework, you can end up doing more harm than good. Let's talk about some of these magic, miracle methods. Then I'll go back to the one thing you're doing that is so simple and harmful that you can stop doing it today. Let's start with one of the most famous, Botox. Botox uses needles and a neurotoxin to paralyze the muscles in your face to keep the skin smooth. The forehead, a commonly treated area, is a highly sensitive area of the head, and it's close to your pituitary gland, eyes, and sinus. Does putting a toxin in this area sound healthy to you? The untreated muscles during a Botox injection may work overtime to compensate, creating new wrinkles and creases in other areas of your face. That's how bunny lines may be formed on the upper bridge of your nose. With repeated Botox use, the targeted muscle remains in a state of atrophy. This can cause compensative muscles to develop, leaving you with an unnatural appearance. A common problem that many people who've had Botox complain about is that they're no longer able to look natural when expressing certain emotions, all because the muscles they need to make those expressions are totally paralyzed. Oh yes, then there's those other possible side effects that could happen, like flu-like symptoms, droopy eyelids, headaches, even the possibility of permanent paralysis and difficulty breathing. I once heard a song by Meatloaf, "I would do anything for love, but I won't do that." Well, that's how I feel about Botox right now. Then there's fillers. They used to use collagen, but now the most common filler is hyaluronic acid. The most common side effects of fillers are skin rash, itching, pimple-like eruptions, redness, bruising, bleeding, or swelling. That's like taking a cold medicine that may cause a running nose and cough. What? What's the point? What really bugs me are these resurfacing treatments. I already mentioned chemical peels. In that same family is microdermabrasion and laser treatments. The huge problem with these is that they remove that protective layer of skin. This is actually damaging and causes inflammation, not to mention that bacteria and virus barrier is gone. As you age, your immune system weakens with time. Why make it worse? On top of that, you cause permanent damage to your skin, which ages it faster. I don't know about you, but infection and inflammation and a possible weak immune system doesn't sound like a life I want. It doesn't sound fun to me. I have things to do. I can't afford the downtime. Speaking of downtime, the surgery route is even more cumbersome and risky. Going under the knife not only requires recovery and time hiding your face away, it comes with all the risk of regular surgeries. Facelifts are meant to tighten your skin, and it does give you a dramatic change in the short term. However, it causes your skin to lose elasticity much faster. Remember that rubber band? It's being stretched and it will never go back to where it started. That would be your face now. It speeds up the aging process on your face and leads to a plastic, expressionless face. That's really what you'd be paying for. So think long and hard before jumping into a surgical facelift. These skin rejuvenation treatments really are a slippery slope. You could be jumping from one to another just to try to counteract the negative effects and still keep your youthful face, all the while causing more damage. It's a scary, exhausting, painful, and expensive cycle to get into. If you really want to protect that acid mantle, that knight in shining armor, that layer that keeps your skin healthy, you need to know what you're doing in your everyday life that damages it. And if you took my What is my actual skin age self-assessment, you already know what they are. Dehydration, alcohol consumption, smoking, lack of exercise, they're pretty obvious. But here's that answer you've been looking for, that most common mistake that nearly everyone is making. Here's what you've been doing to make your skin age faster. You've been plugging up your pores and stopping toxins from getting out. You've been causing inflammation. You've been doing something that is drying out your skin and causing blemishes, patches, sagging, and age spots. You've been washing your face with chemicals and preservatives, also known as soap. Yes, you heard me right, soap. Are you shocked? I'll give you a second to regroup. You've been the enemy all along. I know you mean well. You have the best of intentions. You want clean, healthy, vibrant skin, so you've been diligently washing your face, removing makeup and the daily grime off your delicate skin every single day since forever with soap that says right on the package, for sensitive skin. Daily cleanser, moisturizing for dry skin, specially formulated oily skin, cleanser and moisturizer in one. All of those are damaging chemicals filled with preservatives and fillers. Nothing about it is good for your skin. This one thing that you're doing is the one thing everyone is doing. It's not good for your skin. Blame your high school health teacher, your doctor, your mother. Whoever told you this was good for your skin was wrong. Soap dehydrates your skin. It creates a film on your face and stops it from breathing. It changes the pH level of your skin. It kills the good bacteria you need and damages your acid mantle. Remember my friend I told you about earlier? Soap sensitivity and allergy is way more common than you think. The easiest way to start repairing some of the damage is to take this skin detox challenge. Wash only with water for 14 days. Just give it a try. No soap, no chemical cleansers, nothing but water. I know this is a tough one, but you could even kick it up a notch and not wear makeup. Then you can really see the difference. I know that's a tough habit to kick, but I promise you'd be shocked at the result. Here's what I often see happen. The first few days, you probably won't see a lot of change. Your skin is still adjusting and trying to figure out what's happening. After the first week to 10 days, your skin might actually look worse. Don't get discouraged. Your skin is adjusting to a lifetime of abuse. It needs to figure out how to function now that you aren't pummeling it with chemicals and preservatives. After that second week, when you've diligently been detoxing your face and healing it with just water, you'll notice that fresher, younger looking skin. You just have to be patient and consistent. My specialty is making this easier for you. I've built a whole business around washing with just water. In fact, I created the Warsh cloth, which is a soft, gentle, specially made, reusable cloth that gently cleans your face, just by adding water. My Warsh cloth has tons of 5-star Amazon reviews, and it's used by all my clients to keep their skin protected and youthful. And I want to give you one free. When you come in for your MAXLift appointment, I'll have one of these awesome washcloths waiting for you for free. It's my little gift to you to get you going on that skin detox, and it will help your skin get healthier, and it will make your MAXLift results last even longer. I'm only putting aside 25 of these washcloths, so make that MAXLift appointment and make it soon. Once these 25 cloths are spoken for, that's it. I can only hold so many. They fly off my shelves as fast as it is. So, reply to the text message I sent you and book your appointment. The first 25 people to book their appointment will get one of my washcloths free so you can start detoxing your skin, repairing and healing, and looking younger and younger. I can't wait to meet you. Reply to my text message or call 647-264-1978 to reserve your spot to redeem your free gift card. Take that "What is my actual skin age?" self-assessment so we can know what we're working with and how old your skin actually looks. Then I'll see you soon to give you your free washcloth and we can begin detoxing your skin. Reply to my text message or call 647-264-1978 to reserve your spot to redeem your free gift card. I look forward to seeing you soon. This is Warsh wishing you young, youthful, and beautiful.